Howdy everyone, and we're just gonna send this one. This is episode number 3 of Runt9 Plays Nova Drift. That last run, brother. I'm like, I want to ride that wave of adrenaline right into another fresh run. We're gonna be doing construct runs from time to time, but oh baby, what a great game. All right. Pulse, railgun, vortex. Dude, give me a railgun run, because this is completely different from everything else that we've done so far in the first 2 episodes. So railgun, you gotta be accurate. And you want to get turning rotation speed like freaking ASAP, dude. Railgun is definitely a difficult one, but the damage is off the freaking charts. Like, look at these guys, dead. Look at these guys, dead. It one-shots the vast majority of basic enemies for a while. Like, damage is not something you need to scale on this thing. But what you want to scale is, I believe projectile targeting still works on it. I actually don't remember. You may have to check that out. Now, and yes, I know I've got upgrades, but I'm a little busy. If you didn't watch the last episode, please go back and watch that one. I know it's like 45 minutes long. It is more than worth it. I'm not going to spoil it, but there was a 12-minute run. It died. After that 12-minute run, though, oh, it's so good. Give me Bastion. That's an easy choice here. Three shots, you're out at the old Drift game. Give me an upgrade. Give me... So, we unlocked Architect last time. Constructs, you can only deploy 1 construct at a time. Increased damage rate of fire assembly speed. Plus hull, mines have blast radius, projectiles, destroys older constructs that you've deployed when you deploy a new construct, plus press deploy to self-destruct an active construct. I'm tempted, but I know how good Spectre is with Railgun. You stay cloaked, and you just wait for the right moment to snipe the crap out of somebody. So basically not what I did there. Alright, get me cloaked, get me upgraded. Alright, so we got Rampage, we got propulsive munitions. We're not doing a construct run this time. Volley is incredibly tempting. Oh, battery though. Broadside cannons just really threw me off last time. I mean, velocity plus snipe is just like literally what you do with railgun. Oh, right down the pipe. The field goal is good, brother. Yeah, railgun is one that I also just really tunnel vision on and do a really bad dodge of. I'm still like, heart rate is so elevated from that last run. I do a really bad dodge of I did it again. I do a really bad job at dodging when I use the railgun. Alright, calibrate, rate of fire, mines, phantom strike, masochism, drone specialist. Give me rate of fire, brother. Double tap, twin strike. Ooh, twin strike is tempting, but so is double tap. Give me double tap. Oh, baby. Nope, don't shoot at me. This seems pretty decent. You can kind of get them to fire in different directions from one another, but it is kind of difficult. Oh, crikey. Give me some upgrades here. We're probably going to want volley if we're double tapping. Warpath, the other burst fire at this point, I think we're going to want to do that. Calibrate magnitude. I mean, magnitude is also so good. Getting the projectile size up so you don't have to be as ridiculously precise with it. I don't know, I'm feeling okay so far. I gotta be a bit more predictive with my shots than I have been so far. Nope. You don't chomp. You no chomp me. No, no chomp. Okay, let's probably consider volley here, or splinter, actually. Now that I think about it, give me splinter. Ooh, shield durability. I think we gotta go with volley, though. The burst fire volley railgun seems pretty decent. We are definitely gonna want the one that makes our center shot better, though, is the thing. Because I am still gonna be focusing in on one target at a time. I'm just happy if other things happen to die. So yeah, firing array, totally good. Give me the center one is better. But let me, you know, shotgun some freaking railgun shots. Get me out of here. Now we're talking. We're getting a run going here. We're getting something special building. I mean, we do still have to hit the shots. We're gonna want more and more projectiles, though. If we're gonna go multi-projectiles, just take the fact that you're not gonna do as much damage as you were doing before. Now, weapon speed, or weapon damage does scale with velocity. And so it counts when you are thrusting as well. Because obviously, if you are moving forward and then you shoot ahead of you, you're going to have a higher weapon velocity. Getting in close and shotgunning something with that does seem quite good. We're gonna re-roll here. I mean, I think Fusillade is pretty good, but I'm tempted to go payload or burst fire. I think burst fire seems too good to pass up. Give me another re-roll, brother. Focus fire for sure. Twin strike though. No, give me focus fire. I wanted twin strike though. Definitely snipe. Oh god, the rate of fire is so bad. But the damage is no freaking joke, dude. All right, get in here. Pretty easy boss kill. Give me more projectiles, and dude, we need rate of fire. The burst is neat, but we need rate of fire. We also need just a bunch more projectiles. Incendiary strike is good. Targeting, warpath. You know what? I don't actually know if targeting works on railguns. Let's oh, charge shot on railgun is so good though. Give me targeting, because I legitimately don't think that it works, but I have to see. Because your shots fire so quickly that projectile targeting can't work, can it? Don't hit me. I think I'm seeing the projectiles curve just a little bit. Oh, you know why we don't want projectile targeting? Because the rest of that tree slows your velocity down, which will lower our damage quite a bit, actually. Oh, we just stood there and tanked that straight to the face. I mean, we could get another burst fire. Yeah, you know what? Give me a calibrate here. Once we get to full calibration and we're cloaked, oh, baby. Because with as slow as our burst fire is, we are going to be calibrating pretty often. I'm liking this. This is working for me. We're going to want some shield durability because we are taking some shield damage. Okay. We're putting a run together here. Definitely going to want some shield durability for sure. And then let's just keep cranking. All right, can we grab our upgrade real quick? I mean, it keeps giving us double tap. Siege weaponry. Don't think that's going to be beneficial considering how low our rate of fire is. Honestly, give me better projectile targeting. It does seem to work like that. I realize that lower velocity is going to lower our damage. No, how about you don't and say you did. All right, we have taken some hull damage and I want to get out of here. Get me away from the laser. Oh god, crash damage is bad. This is really bad. We are in a boss fight and I'm not ready to be in the boss fight. Can we kill this thing, please? Okay, grab our upgrade. Homing strike, incendiary strike. Give me incendiary strike. Get this dude burning. It may not burn for much, but don't stand in the laser. You know now. Let's go off this side of the screen, please. All right, we're gonna hang out here for a second. He's gonna come around on the bottom corner. We are putting some decent damage down. Okay, don't stand there. Try to fire in between his orbiting orbs. Okay, don't do that. Okay, got him. All right. A little testy there. You know, I don't feel super confident in this run. I feel just confident enough that we're going to be able to do something decent. Okay, I think... No, it's still 10% of your maximum hull you automatically fire. Give me Warpath. Nope. Okay, so note to self, don't waste upgrades on projectile targeting when you're doing a railgun run. Like, it doesn't really work, is the thing. Okay, charge shot is very, very tempting. I think we're gonna take it. Because now, here's what we do. Wait for a big charge, and then brrr. I mean, against, like, the smaller enemies like this, you don't need to bother. But, I mean, honestly, give me another burst fire, brother. I'm totally down with that. Okay, but, like, can I get out of here, though? Can I not die? That would be fantastic. Okay, we're taking hull damage. Please, no, kill me. Okay, but the damage, though, is, like, great when we pull it off. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay. Payload. Convergence. Sure, give me convergence. Charge up. Go. Okay. Now we're getting to the point of being able to clear the screen by just charging up and going. That works for me. Oh god, this does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. That is definitely perfect English. Can confirm. You know what? Give me homing strike. If we're gonna try out this stupid railgun projectile targeting thing, then let's just go for maximum Zane. It's almost kind of working is the thing. Okay, but that don't stand still and take tons of damage is the thing. We can clear the screen pretty easily though. I don't like any of these. Give me a reroll. Blast radius. Still don't like any of these. Max hull though. Honestly, yeah, give me max hull. Alright, give me a big charge. And then let her rip. Oh, baby. Okay. So this boss, last time, our drones just mutilated it. That did basically no damage because you have to kill the things up front first. Also, don't stand in the laser. Also, don't crash into him. So we're doing bad. Let's not do bad. And instead do good. Okay, that was a very successful shot. Charge it, charge it, charge it. Wait for it. Shields are up. Let her rip. And he dead. Okay. This is a very, very interesting build. And I say interesting from the perspective of like, this is not really a good build. Because, well, okay. It is a good build. It is not the most efficient build. And anyone watching this is like, dude, did you seriously take projectile targeting garbage on railgun? Yes, I did, because I wanted to try it. I'm not at the point of, okay, I know how everything works and I want to do the best thing possible. I'm at the rate, or at the point of, I still don't know how everything works together. And so I got to try everything and see what works for me. Okay, so if you start charging before it's ready, then it doesn't actually show the charging animation. So just something that I need to stay aware of there. I mean, I think payload here is pretty important. Bigger, more damaging projectiles, certainly a good idea. So at this point, we're not really using our cloaking anymore. And so we should strongly consider changing hulls to something that's a bit more beneficial for what we're going for. Because we're moving around a lot and also firing pretty much every chance we get. So I think next upgrade, we're going to look for a hull upgrade unless we, you know, get something that we can't really pass up. I mean, honestly, assault, less projectile spread, increase rate of fire, increase velocity, lose a little bit of shields. Give me, yeah, give me the assault body. Go ahead and swap me out, brother. We're just not really using the other one. Having a great time with Nova Drift, by the way, in case you weren't able to tell. This is easily becoming one of the best games I've ever played. And I mean that sincerely. This game has so much going for it. And the thing is, like, turn-based is my thing. I'm not the biggest action fan, but man, when it works. I think Twin Strike is a fun one here. I wish that I could recurse that or have the extra recursion on that one. Or projectiles, brother. Send it. Oh, baby, that was a death. That was one of those just unexpected, it got me out of nowhere kind of deaths. So again, like there were, let's see here, how many projectile targeting things did we take? That was 1, 2, 3, honestly 4, 5. So there were at least 5 upgrades there that were pretty pointless and bad ideas in general. So challenge mode unlocked, hostile universe, more asteroids, comets, and black holes. Probably not going to turn that on. I'm not going to do challenge modes anytime soon. I do want to point out we did still get a 6-figure score out of that one. That one got us to 3rd place on our high score list. So we're at the 21-minute mark, and I feel like because I screwed that run up a lot, I wanna give you guys another one in this video. I'm okay making these videos a little bit longer, but if we're gonna do a run starting at 20 minutes, I have to be willing to go maximum Zane, and that's what we're gonna do. So give me Torrent, as I have no idea how to use Torrent. I have used it before, once, I think. I have done one run that was when I initially played this game a while back. I have no idea what the right kind of build for this is. And so I think that makes it a perfect choice for the, hey, this is actually 20 minutes into the video and we could just die within the next 5 minutes kind of run. Well, we're getting in pretty close. You know what? I've never taken warp before, so give me warp. It has made everything a very pretty pink color. So I guess projectile size is probably going to be the main scale we're going to want here, so that our torrent goes farther out. I legitimately don't understand how to use torrent correctly. I know that seems weird. Hello, Singularity. You know what? Get me out of here. Give me an upgrade. Assault, Hullbreaker, Firefly. I don't like taking Firefly. None of these really seem that great to me, except Assault. Let's reroll. Battery, Sentinel, Vector. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I told you, if we're doing an after 20-minute run in the video, the rule is it has to be absolute Zane. We're gonna take battery on this one and see what happens. Oh, baby. And we're also gonna get sucked into the black hole here. And so it's just gonna spit us out, and yeah, that's a thing. We're going max Zane. In fact, this actually seems like a good candidate for the battery. Is now, I got projectiles coming out all over the place, brother. Okay. Improved thrust. I mean, I could go for teleportation. Let's go for magnitude. Let's see what that does for us. Yeah, okay. Magnitude seems to scale pretty well with this one. Because these are projectiles, as it turns out. We're going to want projectile velocity as well. But the thing is, I could also see projectile targeting being very interesting. So if we're going to go projectile velocity, then we don't want to go targeting and vice versa. So for now, give me rate of fire, because I actually think that, because I'm not going to want burst fire. I don't think Warpath or siege weaponry. Siege weaponry could scale in a fun way, but just go ahead and give me payload. Oh, look at them chunky lads. Oh, it's chunky. The absolute size of these projectiles. Mad lads. All right, so this is a good damage check. The first boss is always a good damage check. What is your actual damage output like? I can say that it's decent, but not amazing. We're taking some serious damage here. Let's go ahead and upgrade. I told you we're doing Zane, and this one is we're gonna constantly take damage, and X is equal to the number of wild mods we own, so we'll take +1 flat damage for weapons that hit, 1% burn damage, and we're gonna take 0.15 times 1 burn damage per second. Seems good. So basically we just have to hope that our whole regen is more than the burn damage we're taking. Okay, interesting. Splinter seems interesting, so does Volley. I think Splinter is kind of a must here. I don't think Charge Shot works very well here. Yep, Splinter seems pretty good. I'm gonna want just like more damage in general though. Death Blossom, Obsession. Recursive mods are gained an additional time. You have less max hull and max shields for each wild mod you own. Weapon Blade. We will need to pick that up probably on our next run and do like a Weapon Blade body architect kind of run. I mean, let's go for Obsession. Sure. Give me more wild mods and less less hull and shield, shall we? Seems like a good idea. Okay. Rampage, good stuff. Shield effect power really isn't that special. Oh, I picked Solar Heat. I honestly don't even remember what it does. Oh, yeah, that's the one that we already have. So now we have 3 of that. Okay. We have 4 wild mods, so X equals 4 now. Okay, that's fair. So we are going to take constant burn damage. I don't know at what point the constant burn damage is going to start killing us. I'm going to imagine it's when X equals 1 until we actually get some regen. So far, I'm not disliking this run nearly as much as I thought I would. This weapon in particular actually seems really solid with the battery upgrade. Or the battery body. Skirmish, I mean, the thing is, because we move so slow, I think this would be stupid Zane. I think Rapid Fire is probably going to be a solid one for us here. Just like raw plus rate of fire. It just gets more projectiles on the screen, and this one doesn't have any negatives. I don't know that I'm going to go any further into this tree, but based on what we had, rather than using a reroll, just give me this. That's fine. And then I think projectile targeting is going to be something of interest here. I also like when you spin how the projectiles kind of just go. Have I pointed out how aesthetically pleasing this game is? Like, this game is really freaking aesthetically pleasing. Give me... I mean, I'm tempted to grab mines here. Give me a reroll. I think it's time for projectile targeting. The slowest dogfight ever. So we're gonna want like convergence ASAP to make this more worth it, and homing strike, and guidance. So give me all of it. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely doing what it's supposed to, and we died. I just took way too much damage. That enemy started firing, I saw it ticking down, and instead of letting go of the left mouse button so I could thrust away and start dodging, I just stood there and tanked it to the face. Pro tip, I don't recommend that. But, so that's gonna be our new rule going forwards. If it's between 20 and 30 minutes in an episode when our first run dies, then I will give you another run, but we're gonna go for crazy Zane. I'm gonna try stuff that either shouldn't work, may seem like a bad idea, stuff that I've never taken before. I like that. It gives me a chance to experiment and it gives you some added entertainment value. But for now, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. We had a pretty solid first run, getting us up into 3rd place there with our crazy railgun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know. Your feedback is very much appreciated, whether it be likes and dislikes or comments of any kind. You can also find me at Runt9 Plays on Twitter, and I'd love to hear from you on there as well. In addition, come pop over to my streams on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time over at twitch.tv/Runt9Plays. But until the next episode of Nova Drift, this has been Runt9, and I'll see you later.